not the start you guys were hoping for. How do you kind of keep the morale up and kind of pass down to everybody that, hey, we still have most of our road to go?
Definitely. It's a long season. We're a young team, which isn't an excuse, but it's definitely something we need to look at, and it's just something we need to look at and just say we need to keep improving. We can't keep taking steps back. We got to keep taking steps forward. So just attack and practice every day and trying to improve on the things that we need to. So.
Is it a good thing for this team to hit the road maybe and get a new setting and just kind of start fresh and reset, so to speak?
Definitely, I'd say so. Like you said, we can't take away the first 2 games. We can't reset the season, but I think going on the road will definitely feel like a fresh start, and I think it'll be good for us.
The last couple of days of practice, how have they been? How intense have they been?
Definitely intense, as expected. But it's a lot of attention to detail, I would say. Lots of the things that we need to improve on are just very little things that affect the bigger things that we need to work on. So just the attention to detail has been really emphasized the last couple of days.
Has there been one part of the detail that you've been working on the most, or has this been
It's been, everything. I think everything needs some improvement right now, but I think there's been an extra emphasis on defense because, if we can't get stops, then nothing else really matters. So I think that's been a huge vocal point in the last couple of days.
Cayman Islands, man, it's pretty cool. Can we go to Corpus Christi, Texas or something? I mean, this isn't the worst thing in the world, right?
Yeah, no, it should be fun. I don't know much about it. I know it's nice down there, though, so I'm excited to go down there, see it.
At what point did Gilliard catch your eye in that, hey, this guy can play now?
I would say as soon as he got here on campus. I'm actually really good friends with him off the court. We hang out a lot, and, very early on, once he got here, I realized that he was going to be a huge part to what we were trying to do this year. So.
Because just athletically, the speed,
Yep. I would say, when you look at him at first, obviously the size looks like it would be a disadvantage, but I don't think it is. I think because he's so fast, I think his speed really helps him, and that's what he uses against people. So.
Mark touched on the fact that this is a very nice trip to go to. How do you kind of get the young guys to keep focused that this is, albeit a great experience, this is a business trip to try to turn things around?
Yeah, just something we have to talk about as a team. But I think after the start that we had, obviously not what we wanted. I think everybody is pretty focused in terms of we need to go down there and do what we need to do. So.
How much do you think you are a young guy, and how much do you think, hey, I do have some experience, I was here last year, I can help lead?
Yeah, for sure. Technically speaking, I am a young guy. I think I'm, 30 minutes last year maybe. But no, I've been here for a whole year. I watched, TJ last year. I watched the team last year. I know what they want and how things are supposed to be done here. So I definitely need to try and take on more of a leadership role in terms of that. So.
Are you comfortable with that?
Yeah, I think so. It's just like getting used to it, getting adjusted to it here at the beginning of the year. So.
You had mentioned on Monday that the focus wasn't there on both ends of the floor. Have you kind of ratcheted that up a little bit in practice? Have you noticed kind of a change in the shift based on the results?
Yeah, definitely. We had a great practice yesterday. I came in just in everybody's face and telling them, like, come on, let's go. We have a big trip to get ready for, a big tournament with a couple great teams there. So we're just trying to push everybody yesterday's practice and trying to get ready for this tournament coming up.
Good for you guys to get on the road. I know you can't reset the season, but good to get on the road and play their kind of fresh start.
Yeah, kind of fresh start, going to a neutral court, just playing some nice teams like Cincinnati, UAB, and stuff like that. So just going out there with a main focus, just trying to get wins, just get out this 0-2 slump right now.
How do you stay optimistic when it's been so bad the first 2 games?
This is all about just having that mindset. It's a long season ahead. Just got to keep telling yourself it's just one game at a time. About being 0-2 is just basically my whole mindset is just being changed. Just because I never basically been down 0-2 and started a season before, so it's just basically that mindset and just trying to get my others, like my teammates and especially the young ones, the freshmen, to let them know everything's gonna be okay. It's just the beginning of the season. We got time to get stuff and get right.
How important was this week of practice? I mean, the first 2 games came rapid fire. The next 4 games really are going to come really quickly at you. How important was this week where you didn't have any games?
Very important. It's basically a week to just dial in and focus, listen to what Coach Mooney says, listen to the scout, and just get ready for the teams that we may have to face in the Caymans.
This is a nice trip, but it's a business trip.
Yeah,
How
definitely.
do you make sure the young guys stay focused on the task at hand and not the surrounding things they will see?
Yeah, it's going to be hard. Going to a beautiful place, Cayman Islands. We know I've heard stories that it's very beautiful there and that there's a lot of nice stuff to do out there, but have to go down there and get ready to play basketball. It's a business trip, and just go prepared. You know, you just don't want us to come out on the bad side of the tournament. Want to come out and change things and end up on the good side of the tournament.
Well, how about firsthand account? You're still a young guy. You know,
Yes, sir.
How do you, when you go down to a place like this, how are you able to kind of filter out and understand the importance and not kind of get sucked into the surroundings?
I would say like with myself, it's just like my mind. I always try to keep it with basketball. Like no matter where we go, no matter how beautiful a place is, no matter where we like go experience stuff like that. Because like now, beginning of the season, my focus was at a high level, but now that we're 0-2, it's just on a different. Like I'm on a different mindset now because I'm trying to get the team back right and just make it sure everybody on the same page so we can flip things and get in the right direction.
Do you feel like you were pressing a little bit, Buck? Just about, just trying to do too much or you know what I mean? Like put a lot of time on the back and kind of make it happen yourself. Do you feel like you were pressing all the first two games or not really?
Not really. I was just saying some of the shots I was taking were not going in, some went in. But it's just all about just keep playing, just keep fighting. Not trying to say I'm like forcing anything, but I'm just gonna basically when you go down the camera, I'm just gonna try to make sure I'm getting everybody involved, everybody get touches, just hitting everybody on backdoor cuts and stuff like that. Just trying to make sure everybody on the same page.
Grant was mentioning that during practice this week, a lot of the focus was on the defensive
Yeah.
end. What did you like about practice, especially on that end as you get ready for this trip?
Everybody's been communicating a lot more now. I've been preaching to everybody like, come on, we have to talk. If we don't talk, then that's when teams are going to keep scoring on us. So like this week, everybody's been communicating more, and I feel like that's going to be a great start to this tournament for us.
So speaking of communicating more, how is the chemistry on this team? I know a lot of you guys are new to each other.
It's getting there. Still learning each other's game, stuff like that. But I would say I feel like me and Grant, I know his game very well. He knows my game very well. So we're trying to transition our little two-man thing to the rest of the team, like Nick, once Quan get back. Jacob is in there a lot. I love his game a lot. He's a competitor. So just trying to build the chemistry with the team together, and I feel like we'll be fine. I feel like it's going to get there.
I know last year you come right to UR. You guys
Yeah.
were on a European trip.
Yeah.
The team chemistry last year must have been incredible, and it's tough to recreate that, even though some of the guys that were on that trip are still here.
Yeah, it was incredible getting that chance to go overseas and experience those trips because the bonds for the whole team, just everybody just got closer. We spent a lot of time with each other, and I feel like that's the reason why our chemistry was so great last year towards the end of the season.
So, I mean, are you expecting something similar with this trip?
Yeah, I feel like this would be the same way. I feel like it would turn out the same way it did last year.